Hello again, boys and girls. Today we will be reading about Magnus's sister Mayva. Her story is called Mayva O'Meere, Creationeer by Kristen Pierce, pictures by Mar Fondos. This book is incredibly special because it is a Natalis Book Award winner. The Natalis Award is given to an author who aims to make a difference and inspire through social and environmental justice. The Natalis shell is a symbol of wisdom and growth. So, let's get to it. Mayva O'Meere, Creationeer. This is the story of Miss Mayva O'Meere, who was born to become a creationeer. She was born with a passion, the world her blank slate. Anything she got her hands on, she would use to create. She fashioned macaroni hats with bubblegum glue. I'm a grand hatter, and how do you do? She painted pudding, Mona Lisas, and yogurt starry nights. Her soul filled with delight, her imagination took flight. She made sculptures from marbles and mashed up potatoes. She splatter painted with rotten garden tomatoes. She built shaving cream statues and ice cream cone castles, dotted lovely portrait paintings without any hassle. She was a free-flying soul with a heart full of fire who undeniably followed her creative desire. From the moment she woke till she crashed hard at night, Mayva was immersed in composing things that she liked. For her birthday, Mayva balanced a leaning tower of Pisa. With brownie squares, she built the Great Pyramid of Giza. She loved to spark inspiration and follow the thread, then create the big dreams that were born in her head. Her parents did not understand their passionate kid, for they had no creative bones as young Mayva did. They tried to support her through her tsunami of messes, as she built dreams that would lead to her future successes. Until one day, Mayva repainted her daddy's new car. It was a stunning masterpiece, but she took it too far. "Mommy and Daddy, come see this real fast!" They raced to the garage and stood there, aghast. Paused in the doorway, jaws dropped down in shock. Their faces went pale, they were unable to talk. At this point, her parents had just had enough, and so the reaction came out kind of rough. "What on earth were you thinking? Quit messing around. It's time to settle down and get your feet on the ground. You can't paint a car and do whatever you please." At this point, her dad was beginning to wheeze. "You must put a lid on your unruly imagination. This is out of control, and that's no exaggeration." This reaction left Mayva confused and perplexed. Who am I without a maker's muscle to flex? Without imagination, life felt so boring and plain. Without creation, her passion was beginning to drain. She had brilliant ideas swirling around in her brain. Without expression, she felt like she was going insane. Mayva sat outside that night, connecting the stars in the sky. As she drew new constellations, her grandma came by. "Don't let one mistake stop you, honey. What do you know about getting swept away in a creative flow? You made a mistake. Yes, dear, this is true, but don't be dragged down or hide the real you. Learning from experiences will help you grow. Unearth your talents and fuel your passion to glow. So uncover new wisdom beneath the mess, and darling, an apology would be what was best." You called me creative? Grandma, what do you mean? Everyone complains I don't know how to be clean. You're wise. You're ambitious. You're so full of heart. You've been building big dreams right from the start. I'm a creationeer. It became clear to Mayva O'Meere. This dynamic discovery melted away all of her fear. An idea flooded in with brute, thundering force that turned on some light bulbs and opened some doors. Miss Mayva's brain, brewing straight through the night, hatched an intricate plan of impressive insight. She got straight to work in crafting her vision, using technical strokes and the utmost precision, in hopes of winning the contest prize money to amend her mistake and remove the dried honey. 3 months later, on the 5th of May, someone knocked on the door. Mayva's eyes grew teary and her heart began to soar. She was handed an envelope addressed in her name from an institute renowned because of its fame. Congratulations! You are the grand prize winner. You've won a free trip and a nice fancy dinner and our prestigious museum to go see the greats. Mayva could not wait for this life-altering date. Mayva was all lit up with passion. She was just blown away by the breathtaking works in the museum's display, each piece full of meaning, each jaw-dropping sight, an impressive endeavor fueled by artistic delight. Someone pinch me, Mayva said as she came to realize. Painting the car was not my artistic demise. These bold, brave creatives clearly followed their dreams, so I'll never give up on what makes my heart gleam. Her parents' minds have been opened, they could not deny, and it sparked an idea to help Miss Mayva fly. Now they knew what to do, and with various hues, they transformed the guest room for their bright-minded muse. She was a courageous example of mixing passion and fun. What they learned from their daughter could not be undone. After school each day, Mayva went there to play. She followed her inner compass and paved her own way. She was dedicated in composing soulful works of art, full of deep inspiration that came straight from the heart. She went on to build a heart-on-fire empire to teach others to unleash their creative desire. They learned to spark inspiration, then follow the threads to create big dreams that were born in their heads. Mayva gave an inspiring speech to a sold-out crowd that was packed full of wisdom and made her feel so proud. Follow your passion, feel that fire in your heart. You can be anything if only you'll start. Stand on your head to gain a broad new perspective. Challenge your limits and be self-reflective. All victories come with a healthy dose of mistake. Your dreams are created by the chances you take. But if you don't ever try, then you won't ever know what magic you'd make if you just give it a go. You hold the wide world right inside your hands. It's time to concoct your life's master plan. Mayva's fearless nature built a heart-fueled vocation. And with that, she received a standing ovation. In all of the world, the best thing you can do is weave your own dreams, stay true, and be you. What a wonderful book. This just makes me want to go out and create something wonderful. Here are some reflection questions for you to discuss with your family. Mayva O'Meere is clearly a creationeer. She loves bringing her ideas to life in many different forms. What big ideas would you like to bring to life? Do you have any favorite activities that you could get lost in for hours? Even though Mayva has good intentions, she gets carried away in painting her dad's car. Can you reflect on a time when you may have gotten in trouble for getting swept away in an activity? Was there ever a time when making a mistake made you feel like you should stop, give up, or hide your true talents? What might have happened to Mayva if she had given up on her creative desire after her car painting disaster? How did Mayva's grandma help her to see her mistake in a new way? Could you find a new way to look at one of your mistakes? Well, that does it, everyone. Until next time, go out there, make something inspirational, and hook 'em.